Hello, there we go, that's better. Hey, how's it going? Sorry I'm a little late, just lost track of time, as usual. Might move that, actually. Give me 2 secs. See if I move my TikTok peoples on my phone. Going on a little adventure. How exciting. Oh my god, there's so much stuff here. I need to find a better way to do this. Alright. And then like that. There we go. Right. How's that? Not too bad. If everyone's doing well, he has arrived. I have indeed. Move that to there. Cool. All right, we are set. Now, it's actually going to be a short one today because I've got a party to get to later, which is at 11:30. So yeah, it's going to be super short. So my plan for today is I'm just going to do a little warm up and then I'm going to play some more of the melodious bass trombone from Brad Edwards' book for bass trombone. And yeah, that's kind of it. So thanks for coming along. Thanks for hanging out. Devstar, I hope you're doing well. See a lot of comments already. He says, I'm making the Rite of Spring for concert band. It would be good if I had some place to share it. Ah, yes, the Discord. I forgot again. It's a good thing I've got you around to remind me of these things, hey? Oh, look, I'm so bad at this at the moment. My brain is just like all over the place. Okay, so I'm going to start off doing some intervals. Just really quick around the circle of fifths, and then I'll play some of these etudes, and then I'll be done after that. So thanks for coming along, and I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. So if you did want to play along, if you happen to have your instrument out, I'm just going to be doing circle of fifths starting on C, just intervals. It's like C, D, C, E, C, F, C, G, all the way up to the octave, and then flipping that. Da, 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 all the way back down. So, yeah, without further ado, I get started. Might move that out of the way, actually. Alright. Ooh, which octave should I do? Normal one. I've just realised something that, can you see me? Can you see me if I have my bell up like that? Oh, you might be able to. Let's check the, oh yeah. My face is a little bit obscured, but, oh, the TikTok video is flipped again. Oh my God, so annoying. I'm gonna fix that real quick. That's okay, Devstar, I will definitely do that. I'll tell you what, I'll put it on my list of things to do tomorrow. How about that? Now, where is the settings? There we go. Now it's back to normal. Okay, happy days. You can see that beautiful oh yes, I'm growing it out, yeah. No. So now I'm on school holidays and I haven't got any more performances. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to see what it looks like when it grows until it annoys me, and then I'll shave it all off again. All right, I'm going to keep going, and I think I'm just going to try and get round the circle before I stop again. And then I'll see what you guys have said. But yeah, don't worry, Devstar, I will definitely get that Discord server up and running. I'm very keen to get it done. It's just been so busy this week. I had 4 performances this week. The last one just got cancelled, which Devster, you would have seen, because I saw your comment on my YouTube post. But yeah, there was an electrical fire in the box that keeps all of the, like all the wires and cables and all like the sound, the lighting and the aircon working. Literally caught fire during our sound check. It was kind of funny actually. I say funny in like an ironic sort of way. It was, we were rehearsing, we were doing our thing, and for this particular band we have something called Inspire. Inspire is really cool because we invite people to sign up to come and join the sound check so they can see what we do. Super awesome learning opportunity for students and anyone who's curious about what we do in our rehearsals. So we had a few kids there as well. And yeah, the lights, we heard this big bang, and then the lights started going a bit funny, started flickering. So if you ever watch like horror movies or anything like that, you know, when the lights start flickering and you think, oh, there's a ghost or a poltergeist or something's coming to get us. It was kind of like that. It was a bit eerie. Personally, I thought it was awesome. I was like, that's awesome. I really like this. And then we could start to smell it. And then the alarm started going off and it was like, evacuate now, just over and over again. And literally everybody in the room grabbed their instruments and went outside. No one left their instrument behind because, well, except percussion. It's not like they were able to pick up a bass drum and timpani and throw that over their shoulder and walk out with it. Yeah, and then we couldn't get back in for a couple of hours. It kind of sucked. Yeah. But I think what happened is it overloaded because there was some water from recent rain that was apparently must have gotten on the floor, and they had all these fans going to try and dry the floor out. And then I think it's just overloaded the system and it's gone, nah, can't handle this, set fire. And yeah, so it's a good thing we were there because they would have had the fans there going anyway. And if nobody was there, place would be gone. So it's really fortunate we were. Sucks for our concert, especially our timpani player Pat. Like, he was so devastated, and I can totally understand why. And most of my viewers, you'd already know that I did a concerto myself recently. If that had happened to me and I couldn't perform it, I would just be very sad. I'd be a very sad boy. So we are rescheduling it, just hopefully sooner rather than later. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do this interval stuff. I'm just going to complete that exercise before I stop again. Otherwise, I'll just end up talking the entire time and not get anything done. Devstar, sad trombone. Yes, did you see my sad trombone video? I've got it here. Here it is. Love it. Yes, I love this thing. And I worked out that you can reset the sound every time you press the button. Ready? I'm going to be an absolute menace with this when I'm back to teaching. Oh, hello Cookies, member in the house. How you doing? I was about to get started on my exercises again. So I'm just going to do that now and I'll see you guys in a bit. Might do C again though. Hello again. You know what was really interesting about doing that was that I started getting really nervous, like a bit of performance anxiety actually, and it was really interesting. And I was thinking about it as I was playing, and I kept getting distracted, and then I kept kept going to the wrong note. I'm like, no, gotta focus. But what I discovered was that as I removed the ability to check in on what people were saying for an extended period, I started getting nervous. And I think it comes down to a part of me that's just a bit anxious about what people think about my playing, which is something I've been working on quite a bit. Been working on just trying to exude a bit more confidence, not only outwardly, but within myself about what I do, and trying to remove this idea that, you know, external pressures or opinions while I'm playing actually don't matter. You just do what you do. So it was interesting, an interesting experience for me. So I guess I'll try and do that more, just to work on the anxiety side of things when I'm actually playing. Don't know. Anyway, let's catch up. What's been going on? Oh, I've got a few likes from Ethan on TikTok. Thank you. Thanks very much. There's been a lot of just telling me that people keep joining. Is there anybody actually comments? Nope. Nope, no one wants to talk to me on TikTok. That's okay. Oh wait, Emma liked the live too. Thank you, Emma. I don't know if you're still around, but thank you if you are. All right, what's going on in multi-stream land? Oh, Cookie's happy. Why is Cookie happy? Oh, Devster decorated the Christmas tree near their house. Awesome. I hope there is like a trombone bauble or something on there. I actually don't have one. I'll need to get one. What I should do is get a bauble of like my face with the trombone and stick it on somewhere. Cookie says, I've finally got about 4.5 octave range. Awesome. That's so good. And high notes for French horn took a solid minute to sound effortless. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Probably like partially warming up in that area as you're doing it as well, I'm sure. Devstar says, I don't play bass trombone, but my range is about 4 3/4 across all the brass instruments I play. Nice, nice. It's good when you're doing brass because you've got, well, the same skills that you're developing on your main instrument apply everywhere to different degrees. I mean, every instrument's got its own stuff going on and things you need to adjust and be careful of, etc. But the principal idea about making a sound is the same, and what you need to do to go play higher, like faster air and all of that. So that's pretty cool. Ethan on TikTok says, you talk like a teacher, are you a teacher? Is it that obvious? Damn it. Maybe I need to work on sounding more casual and as like a teacher. But yes, I am a teacher, yeah. It's interesting. Like, what is it that gave me away? Please tell me, Ethan. I want to know what gave me away. Is it like the tone of my voice? Is it the way I speak? Was it what I was saying? Like explaining a process? I don't know. Please let me know. I'm very curious to know. If anyone else has any opinions about that, let me know as well. Cookie says, it's just getting higher and lower register to sound effortless was my real struggle. Tell you what though, Cookies, that is the best way to do it. If you can get your range to sound effortless and you can get it to feel effortless, or at least feel easy and comfortable, then you're golden. No, it's honestly, that's been my approach recently with low range in particular, is trying to get it to sound and feel effortless. So that's, yeah, 100% the right way to go. It's cool. It's cool that you guys talk to each other as well. That's pretty sweet. I actually don't really need to do anything. Devsto, there you go. You're playing Witch and the Saint in band for contest. Awesome. That's such a good piece. Like, I've really enjoyed working on that recently. It's really, really cool. Really cool. Oh, here we go. I've got an answer from Ethan about my teacherness. The tone and the posture, I don't know why, but a lot of teachers sit like that. So I just need to like, just sort of sit like this a bit more and be more like, how's it going? Yeah, I'm not a teacher at all. Nah, I just do stuff. Oh, and Ethan has subscribed. I don't know if that's the same Ethan or not, but it's YouTube Ethan. So I don't know if Ethan on TikTok is the same Ethan on YouTube that subscribed, but thanks for it anyway. And Ethan on TikTok, if you haven't, go subscribe. Reneke is definitely one of the greats in this period. So true. Like, it's just such good writing. And Rossano Galante is an absolute favourite of mine. It's, yeah, so good. We played his Aurora Borealis in a concert recently with one of my bands. It's so good. It's so good. Purple is void. Oh my God, I'm here, and am I here on time? Oh, I guess that means it's time to go. Bye. No. Oh, I started half an hour ago. Yeah, I started a half an hour earlier today. I've got a party to get to soon. So it's only going to be a short one today, and because I'm on holiday now, yeah, I thought I'll start a bit earlier because most of my audience is in America, and it gets pretty it gets pretty late over there compared to over here. Can't wait for my MPA music. What's MPA music? Don't know. Can you say Bazinga pretty please? Sure, why not? Who's this? Isay. Isay wants me to say Bazinga. How serious? Okay, how serious should I be? Just like Bazinga. Kind of like that. Or is it more like Bazinga? Or is it more like Sheldon? How does he say it? I don't really watch the show. I don't know. He kind of does this weird bop thing, doesn't he? It's like, Bazinga! Or like Bogan Australian, Bazinga, mate! New Day Rising is a good piece. Yeah. As usual, stick it on my comments on my videos so that way I've got access to it. I've got to really I haven't updated my spreadsheet in ages. I'll have to get into it. Trombone opening from the Blue Coats. That'd be cool. That's, yeah, because they're really good, hey? So if I have access to that music, I can definitely do that. Can you suggest New Day Rising with me? Yeah. Isay says thank you. Oh, you're welcome. So I don't know which version you wanted, but you've got lots to choose from now. All right, I'm going to do another round of intervals real quick. And I'm going to do 2 octaves this time, and then I'm going to do some of these etudes before I run out of time. There's a lot more people joining than usual, that's nice. And I think probably the main difference is I actually scheduled it this time, whereas last time I did not. I forgot to, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to do another round of intervals, guys. So that'll be, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, me just doing that. Trying to be better. And I think, yeah, it's, like I said before, it's interesting how I was feeling a bit of performance anxiety when I was doing that the last time. So yeah, be interesting if I feel that way again, actually. Probably will, now that I'm aware of it. Like it's interesting. All right, I'm going to do 2 octaves. I just choose the octaves at random as I'm going. I don't really plan or think about what I'm going to do. At some point, I should probably write this stuff down and like release it for purchase or something. Like make a book. Maybe I should make a warm-up book, but actually have it accessible and clear and not too like annoying with like chapters for things. Oh, that could be fun. Lots of work though. Let me know if you'd be interested in that actually, because if you are, if there's enough people who are interested in that, maybe I'll do that. And I could do, as part of the purchase, make it like digital. And I know people share stuff like illegally, but like whether release it digital or they just take a photo, I mean, it's the same thing, right? So I'll do a digital version, a digital package, and then I could have videos on each of the exercises as well. And you play a lot, this could be really good. Anyway, moving on. Oh my God, I'm getting the shakes. So nervous. This is ridiculous. Oh. It's not really nerves, actually. It's more anxiety than nerves, I think. I don't know if it falls under the same bracket or not. Just need a second. Yeah. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. It's really interesting because I understand why somebody would get really nervous about that. So put yourself in my shoes for a sec. Oh my God, so many likes from God is the best. Thank you so much. Should probably check these real quick and give some recognition out for anybody that needs it. Oh, it's just God is the best. Oh, well, thank you so much for liking the live so much. I really appreciate that. Lots of chats happening in TikTok land, which is cool. Not TikTok, sorry, in YouTube land. Yeah, all right. So what's really interesting about that is that somebody, if you put yourself in my shoes for a second, you're playing exercises at a fundamental level, and you just know that most of your viewers or people watching can probably do that too. So there's an anxiety around what are they thinking? What are these people thinking about my playing? So that already gets you feeling a little bit anxious. And then after that, you start to think about like, what are the negative things they're saying? It goes from being watched, being listened to then what specifically are they saying? And then, you know, I've got my tuner sitting in the background as well. It's not set for intonation because I would have to readjust it every single time I started a new key. So it's all on equal temperament. My goal is always to try and play the intonation to the key. So it's going to tell me where it's a little bit sharp or flat, even when it's technically not. But I'm seeing like it going a bit ballistic on some of the notes, and I'm like, oh wow, my intonation's not great today. And then that's feeding into the anxiety around, oh, they're probably noticing that my intonation's not great. What are they saying about that? What are they thinking? And while I'm playing, I've got no idea how many people are watching. I've got no idea what people are saying, what people are thinking. And then as the anxiety builds, you start to get a physical manifestation of that anxiety through perhaps a bit of shakes. Perhaps you're not feeling as strong or as in control. Your air starts to waver. And then of course, when those things start to happen, everything else gets worse. Your intonation gets worse. Your tone gets worse. Your ability to control the sound gets worse. And that just feeds into the anxiety even more. It's just this snowballing effect. It's really interesting to think about. And it's funny because like I know all of this stuff from a logical perspective, in the logical side of the brain. I know all of this stuff. I know the techniques to use to calm down. I know physically what's happening from a neuroscience perspective. Like the amygdala starts going crazy. The amygdala, for those that aren't aware, is like the center of where the signals for like fear and threats come from. Your survival instinct starts to kick in, and what happens is that fires and starts to engage those parts of your brain, your prefrontal cortex at the front, which is where all of your executive functioning is, where all of your thoughts, logical reasoning, critical thinking, all of that is. That starts to lessen. You have less control, you have less critical thinking, all of that. And the more anxious you start to feel, and the more your amygdala fires off and your brain stem starts firing away, the worse it all gets. So it's really interesting to think about all of that. And it's interesting because, I play to a high level. I've won national competitions a couple of times. I placed most other times. I've done solos in front of big audiences, and yet I still feel this way. So it's important to talk about, I think. It's important for people to also understand that no matter how far along you are in your career, and no matter how far up you are in your ability to play, there's always going to be these moments where you're just incredibly nervous and you start to lose your executive functioning, your ability to think, reason, read, all of those things start to disappear. Anyway, I wanted to take a moment just to share that with you and to share my thoughts around what was happening with me, just for your own understanding. But if you are somebody that experiences this as well, I don't know if that helps validate you in some way, helps you understand from a physical standpoint what's happening. It's interesting. I'll play some etudes now. So last time I did the melodious bass trombone from Brad Edwards, I played the first 30. Or did I get up to 30? No, no, I did play 30. That's right, so I'm up to 31. So I'll play a couple and then I've got to get going. Unless I decide to try and stay and play for a bit longer and just turn up to the party a bit late. Just to try and make myself feel better about my playing. Well, what's happening in... Oh no, I can't scroll back far enough. There's been too many chats. I just did see that Purple is Void got Varsity banned, so I hope that's a good thing. I'm assuming it's a good thing. Well, congratulations in any case, Purple is Void, that's awesome. Marching band is fun. Oh, it's great that you guys chat to each other. I really like that we're building this little community here. I think it's really awesome. It's so wholesome. And yeah, I'm just really into it. So I've got to hurry up and make that Discord server where everybody can play. Well, actually, no, I'm not making one. I'm editing the one I've already got for the members. That's right. And I'm locking away some sections for the members. DevStar, I really appreciate your comment that you took the time to write there. So he wrote, with the hard scales, it does take a lot of effort, and especially when you relax, which I assume you were doing. It is never easy to play a hard scale. An intonation can vary from day to day, and it's okay. Oh, that's just so nice. That's really nice. So thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. And I was definitely not relaxed. I was trying my best, but oh my God, I was so nervous. Oh, Entitled's here. Another member in the house. Top dog. How are you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. Jose's a little late. Well, I mean, normally I go 11 o'clock my time, which is in 7 minutes. So to be fair, like, sort of around on time. Oh, what's the Discord server? Oh yeah, don't worry. So at the moment, the Purple is Void, the Discord server is specifically for members only. So the people who have that membership subscription. But what I'm planning on doing, especially after having a chat with a few of you guys, is to open it up to everybody, so that everybody can come and join the Discord server and like strengthen our community. And I'll just lock away a couple of sections for the members only bit, so that they still get their members only exclusive VIP lounge sort of thing. But then everybody else also has a space where they can help build this community. Oh, Cookie left a while ago. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I didn't catch that. Too busy playing. Too busy playing bad. Purple's Void getting membership subscription for Christmas. That's awesome. That's so good. Untitled, yeah, I've been mostly okay. Like, it's actually, no, this last week's been awesome. Lots of performances, lots of playing. And this is the funny thing, just tying back into the nervousness and the anxiety, right? Like, I did pub choir the other day, and there were 6,500 people there, all watching us play. Not a shred of nervousness or anxiety. None whatsoever. 6,500 people. I mean, it wasn't a solo, like I was playing within a group, but I still had 6,500 people in the audience listening to our group. Yeah, like I say, not a shred of nervousness. And normally when I perform, no problems. It was just, yeah, doing the fundamental stuff, you know, in this setting and not looking to see what people are saying for a while really got under my skin a bit, which is weird. Oh, well, here's what it is. All right, I'm going to do some of these etudes now from Brad Edwards. And it's all progressive, so 31 is a lot more complicated than, say, number 1. Obviously, I won't be doing the other 30 in one sitting, because like I say, I've got a party to get to, guys. I should probably look to see how long it's going to take me to get there. Just over half an hour. It starts at 11:30. Oh yeah, so I'll play a couple and then I'll jump out. Do you know Miss Allen? Not personally. I know of Miss Allen, and I enjoy her videos and the things that she does, but I don't know her personally. Yeah. All right, I'm going to do some more playing. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And I hope that discussion was useful for some of you, and maybe perhaps a little bit more insightful as well into what goes on when you play, and how performance anxiety works and how it can affect anybody. Doesn't matter who you are, how good you are, how much experience you have, it can affect everybody. Okay, now that I'm hydrated, let's get into it. Oh yes, and for my viewers, I have decided something this morning. So on the last couple of live streams, I've explained that I'm not taking requests anymore because I keep having copyright issues on them. And that really comes down from, really comes down to the fact that once there's a copyright detection thing on something I play in the stream, I lose income for the entire stream. So any revenue that I get from ads, gone. Goes to these other people, which is super lame. And then I have to go through and do like dispute claims. It takes 30 days to release if they don't do anything with it. Having said that, things like super chats, this is more YouTube, by the way, TikTokers, things like super chats, they are outside of that. So that doesn't get affected. So what I've decided to do is I will take requests from now on live streams. However, it's only if they're super chatted. And I know that seems a little bit money grabby, because I thought that initially. And when I thought of it, I was like, no, I'm not going to do that because that's really lame. But then I thought some more about it, and I thought, well, why? Why am I not doing the request? What's holding me back? What's the barrier? And the barrier is I want to get some revenue from doing live streams because I sink a lot of time into it. Time I could be doing other stuff. And as much as I do enjoy hanging out with everybody and doing this format, I also want to try and get something back, because now that I'm on school holidays, I don't get paid. My income is gone. Like, that's it. I don't get paid again until probably February. You know, unless I do like freelance things here or there, and plus there's the YouTube thing too. But yeah, my income has like essentially stopped. So if there's a way for me to get more income out of this, then obviously I want to do that. Main income, yes, that's true. Because I don't get a whole lot from YouTube. So that's like, it's more like, what do they call it? Pocket money, I guess, that I'm working to do. I don't know. So yeah, anyway, so moving forward, if you would like me to do a solo, whether it's like orchestral excerpts, solo repertoire, band parts to things, anything like that, if you want me to do that on stream, more than happy to do that. However, it has to be through a super chat first. That's going to be my, that's the barrier to that. Otherwise, I'll probably continue to do things like exercises and method books, which won't be on copyright stuff. Okay. Purple's Void wants an improv solo on the B flat Mixolydian scale. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not a improviser. Like, if you asked me what the notes were for a Mixolydian scale, I couldn't tell you. I've no idea. So, yeah, it's just something I've never really gotten into. Will Lone Eagle still be? Oh, sorry, yes. I didn't realize there might be some confusion there. So I'm still going to do my normal videos, don't worry. So my normal demonstration videos that I do, that's still going to happen. And you know, I will still get copyright stuff, because I usually do on most of them, and I've got to sit there and I've got to write out a dispute claim saying it's educational, it's me performing it, doesn't affect the commercial value, blah, blah, blah. But that's, most pieces, I mean, they're between like 3 to 10 minutes long, most pieces. So it's like, whatever. But with the streams, it's different, because I usually do them for quite a while and it's like several hours. So yeah, it's a bit different. Okay, looking at the time, I should be going now. So I might just play one. I'll just play 31 and then I'll head off after that. But then I got a really nice comment from the Grim Creeper. He says, hello, or they say, I should say, hello, do you have any tips for bass trombone playing? Your videos inspired me to try it after playing euphonium for a few years. That's awesome. I'm so glad you felt inspired to pick up bass trombone. We'll have to wait for another time though, I'm afraid, because I'm just going to play one final etude and then I'm going to go. But maybe tune in on the next stream and we can talk about it more then, hey? All right, let's do that. Here we go. And there we go. There's number 31. Still played kind of badly, in my opinion. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of performing lately and rehearsing. Maybe I just need to practice more. That's the thing, right? Like, no matter how good you get, you've always got to practice more. It's always something to do. All right. Devs has never played bass trombone. Well, you better get one. It's kind of hard because of the mouthpiece. Yeah, it's just getting used to it, really. Because everything does sit just slightly differently to what you're used to. The point that your lips are vibrating is a little bit different. Like, it's still the center, obviously, but it feels a bit different. So it's, yeah. It's all relative. My bad. Oh, Untitled, don't stress if you're not chatting a lot. It's all good. It's all good. No need to worry about that. Oh, 2 final questions for Devstar before I go. Oh, then they have to go. Oh, well, I have to go anyway. All right, I'll answer your questions and then I'll go. Do you know who Miss Allen is? I do. I do know who Miss Allen is. Her content's fantastic. I really enjoy watching what she does. I don't know her personally, though. And secondly, how often do you maintain the trombone? Ooh, that's a good one. The shortest way for me to answer that is it changes. It depends on what's happening, what's going on. So if I play a lot, I find that I have to do things more regularly. If it's hot, it's all quite warm, things dry out more, so you have to reapply more. So yeah, it just depends on those 2 things mostly, and how clean it is too, right? Like how long it's been since you cleaned. For me, basically, when I start to notice that it's not as good, that's when I'll do it, and that's usually anywhere between like a few days to a week or 2. Like, it just depends. It really depends. Anyway, folks, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll hopefully see you again at the next one. I might do and schedule some more throughout the week as well, just more shorter ones, because as I'm on holidays now, like, I don't have to do too much stuff outside of what I feel like doing, so we'll just see what happens, hey? And, someone from TikTok just sent me something, a gift. Thank you very much, Wendy. Really appreciate the gift. All right, folks, enjoy the rest of your day. Catch you next time.